All right, YouTube. This Detroit's HPTV coming to you out of Detroit. I want to do a different kind of reaction video tonight because I have a mixed audience. Now, I don't have no big platform as you can see, but I got like people from all over, like Ireland, Canada, uh, all over. They be seeing what I be talking about in Detroit. Now, I'm finna do a reaction to this video. It's called Black Women Support, React, and Rally Around Donald Trump. Part Biden rapidly losing black vote, right? These is the sisters, right? So, you know, mainstream media, they show you the neck rolling or the belligerent or, they show you the sister that's impolitically correct, you know. So I want to get a shout out to these sisters that put this video together. I'm gonna do a reaction to their video. I hope they don't mind because I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it for y'all because I got a kick out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I know you're gonna get a kick out of it. To my people in Virginia, check this out. In the Chi, check it out. Boston, check it out. All the way down to Texas and overseas. Check out these sisters right here. I'm finna show y'all. It's for fair uses under the 1976 Copyright Act for commentary and educational purposes. Let me make sure it's turned up too. See, I ain't all fancy like the other bloggers, but I can get the job done.
Welcome to Surviving the Fuckery, where we're just trying to survive all the fuckery that's been going on in the world today. Today's video is dedicated to Black women for Trump. Now, in case you've been living under a rock somewhere, there's a whole lot of Black women who support President Trump, and they are not afraid to tell you why. Now, that being said, enjoy. Man, what did you do to make those women that mad?
Oh, they got all of us fucked all the way on up is what's going on. We don't give a fuck about no new COVID strain, United States government. We don't give a fuck. Biden, you ass still got to get the fuck on out. You still got to pack your bags and get the fuck out. If I got to come to the White House and move you out myself, you still got to get the fuck on out. Point blank, period. We don't give a fuck about no new COVID strain. I was just thinking the other day, I hadn't heard Nathan about COVID. And then boom, here come a new motherfucking COVID.
Hey, you ain't been around if you ain't never heard that speech.
We know that this shit is for the elections. We already know. We not dumb no more. Thank you, TikTok and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram for allowing us to get up here and find out the truth amongst one another. Cause you still won't get the fuck out back.
If I were your daughter, what advice would you give me the next time I am stopped by the police?
If you're my daughter, you'd be a Caucasian girl and you wouldn't be pulled over.
Hey, ma'am.
Who are you?
I'm with the police. Make sure that you knew that you had a tail light out.
Does it look like I know I have a tail light out? That's how you pulled me.
All right. Even Joe Biden know how it goes down in the hood. Did you hear what he said? If you were my daughter and you were driving around, you wouldn't get pulled over because my daughter is a Caucasian. All right, let's continue.
Over? I don't have time for this. I have a meeting to get to.
No, that's illegal. You can't do. Hey, so sorry, you can't do that, ma'am.
No. I'm not fixing to let y'all keep trying to put Joe Biden off on us. Do you know who Jim Clyburn is? Look his ass up. And I don't mean this specifically to this commenter, but in general, because a whole lot of y'all trying to put Joe Biden off on Black women, and that is not the fucking case at all. Black women didn't want Joe Biden. Black women have been loyal to the Democratic Party, so we showed up for the Democratic Party. And I promise you, this Black woman will never tell another Black woman to do that fuck shit again. No. Black women were not out here for Joe Biden. Actually, Black women wanted Elizabeth Warren. But at the last motherfucking minute, Jim Clyburn tipped the motherfucking scale in Biden's favor and offered up Kamala Harris as a VP. So black women voted for a black woman vice president. And in order for us to get that black woman vice president, we had to take Joe Biden along with her. I didn't want Kamala Harris's ass anyway, but I digress. The overarching message here is black women are not responsible for that fuck shit in the White House. We showed up for the party. We are the most dependable and solid voting bloc this party had. Not have, but had. Because you know what else? Black women, we ain't okay with killing babies.
I'm voting for Joe Biden because of all of the great things he did for Black America in just 3 years. He funded an executive order to research why Black women have a higher mortality rate during childbirth. He funded opportunity zones in minority neighborhoods so that more Black and brown people can create small businesses. He passed prison reform that reversed unjust sentences, and over 5,000 Black men were released from prison. He historically funded the HBCUs more than any other president before him. He invited hundreds of Black people to the White House and had them pray over him. And that's why I'm voting for Joe Biden 2024. And oh wait, that was President Trump. Joe Biden just funds wars.
I voted for Trump in the last election.
Did you really?
Absolutely.
Oh, we got to talk about this.
Yeah,
As a black woman, what made you vote for Trump?
Y'all okay with what's happening now with the country?
And I'm not
okay.
anti.
You like right now to feel safe in America, you probably need to be living in a Republican state.
Really?
Yes, this
Right.
country is dangerous as hell right now. I don't want to be in New York City where I can't carry my pistol, where people who don't give a fuck about the
Which is
law
crazy.
is carrying a gun.
People are not dying from gun violence here the way they do per capita in the rest of the country. They're not.
No.
We're not shooting up churches. We're not
But
shooting up
also, I'll
schools.
be honest here.
We
There's
don't
a lot
care.
of child and human trafficking going on. Our current administration is okay with that. Ukraine, we're sending all this money
That's
over there.
probably-
And everybody's looking at Trump, who's not a sitting president, but you're not looking at what the fuck going on with Biden and his cokehead son. That's a problem. How was Biden the lesser evil? This person put a lot of
Biden's
people...
not out here grabbing
in a-
women by the pussy.
To all the Republican women out there, how are you not offended when Trump has literally said, grab them by the...
All right. Hold on. Baby, we're crying. I'm so excited.
What do y'all think so far who haven't seen it? I know a lot of people seen it, but y'all ain't never watched it with me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of, like I said, it's a lot of people who haven't seen it that's going to see it. You know what I mean? Get the message.
It has been brought to my attention that I offended some of you. I'm truly sorry. I meant to offend all of you.
Hey, what's up? Indicted? Trump was indicted? For what? Oh, this is some... Oh, say less. Yeah, I'm on the way.
I think, you know what I think? With all of the stuff that we see happening to our president, because we know he may not be everybody's president, but he's our president.
Yeah, he's my president.
I think he's coming back ×3 on criminal justice reform, because it's like, it's one thing to hear our story and to be moved by what we say to him about our experiences. But now that he has had his own experience with a corrupt and unjust system, I just can't wait to see what he does.
Trump is...
See, I agree with them. With what she said, oh, they messed up when they took Trump to jail and arrested Trump. Because Trump was like, if y'all think y'all can arrest me, I know what y'all doing to these ninjas. If y'all think y'all can arrest me, I heard about this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's Trump. I heard about it. Yeah. Okay. It's on. And black people gonna roll the dice with Biden. Is y'all crazy? Y'all don't let them people convince y'all that Trump is your enemy. Trump ain't beefing with you. You ain't even on his disgruntled list. But they want to demonize you because they shaking in their boots. Let's continue listening what these sisters talking about, though. Y'all having fun tonight?
Coming back and he is knocking doors down. He's knocking doors down.
Be right behind him.
A lot of people feel endowed or in debt to the Democratic Party as Black Americans. And if we were more aware, or we had more access to education, politics itself, what does it actually mean to be a Republican? What does it actually mean to be a Democrat and independent? What does my role in government do? Where can I really have my voice heard the most? Is at the local, the state, the federal level. Just being more aware and engaged in politics, I think people would have a more diverse, or Black people would have a more diverse scope of what politics is to make a better informative decision on what party they align with.
You know, they felt like because I was Black, I should vote for the Black guy. And I thought, that's ridiculous. I'm voting for the person who I think can lead the country best.
Most of the politicians I know of make promises only to walk into the...
I want y'all to hear Harry Belafonte, because Hillary Clinton was going to be surprised when she heard what Harry Belafonte has to say. This is what he said about politicians.
Places of power, and then deny us. I guess part of the reason I'm here is to really look through the ravages of the Democratic Party and see if anything is really worth salvaging.
Trump don't follow nobody's rules. They used to say, will your president be awake at 3 o'clock in the morning to answer the phone if it rings? Shit, yeah, our president is up. Our president is a vampire. That motherfucker sent 23 tweets at 12:30. What the fuck is you talking about? We said Trump had a chance because he was exciting. And America loves excitement. And Trump been saying exciting shit the whole time. He say shit you ain't never heard nobody say ever. They asked Trump about the leaks. Trump said the leaks are real, but the news is fake. I heard about the leaks on the news, sir. You are confusing me. That's like the police pull you over, you tell them the blunt ain't real, but the smoke is.
President's name out your fucking mouth!
Hold on before I let this sister go. Surely, if you haven't seen this, you are entertained. You know, y'all got to really be checking YouTube out. I be on YouTube all the time. I be looking at all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Internet, World Wide Web, information. At some point in time, you can't be operating on what you think and what you believe. You're going to have some facts. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about belief and knowing. See, if you tell me you believe something, that's the absence of knowledge. Tell me what you know. Y'all can believe that any of them gonna ever do you right. That's belief. Knowledge is having 400 years of dealing with them. You understand? But in this situation, when it comes to Black people, Black Americans that was born here, you know what I'm saying? During this time, man, we ain't got no racial bias toward no white person that's an American, and he been living this American situation, and he ain't messing with us because East Side got their weirdos and their kooks. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we from here. You know what I'm saying? On some hood stuff, we from here.
Goes out to all of my Democratic Americans who have voted for these fools. I can't believe I'm saying this. As much as I'm always trying to say, get the vote out. Don't vote. If you're going to vote, if the only person you wanted to vote for was Joe Biden, and now because of all this stuff is coming out, and you can't find a Republican representative that you want to put in that office, don't vote. Democrats don't go to the polls. That's it. Because at the end of the day, you guys trying to prove a point is going to kill America. We are on the verge of a whole bunch of bad stuff. We not verge, we're here. So when you guys go to vote in 2024, vote responsibly. If you can't vote responsibly, don't vote. Don't take your ass to the polls. Tell your job that y'all gonna be able to work that day. You don't need no time off. That's all I'm saying. Because you guys voting for fools like this has put our country in the worst. We're bad. We are so bad. And all the emails and all the stuff that is coming out, and y'all had the nerve to talk about Donald Trump. Me, on the other hand, I'm absolutely disgusted. But all I can tell y'all to do is go to the polls, vote Republican, or stay y'all asses home. We don't need your vote. Deuces.
What's up, y'all? It's Shamika Michelle, and I was just riding to the grocery store thinking about the fact that the House passed the bill to protect women's sports, but none of the Democrats voted for it. And I'm thinking these are the same Democrats that can do the Dougie and have hot sauce in their bags and get black people to keep voting the same silly way for the last 60 years. It is time to walk away. And I'm so glad that I did when I did, because I would not want to be affiliated with the foolishness that we are seeing today. The fact that they don't know the difference between a man and a woman, whether it's a woman that gives birth or that men can have kids, men can have periods, that the Democrats are soulless hacks. And if you are still voting for them in 2023, something's wrong. You need to really check your values and your morals and see if you have any. It's time to walk away, and it is time for black people to stop voting the way your grandma voted or your mama voted just because of your skin color. It's time to really look at what do these people stand for, because they're standing for a bunch of foolishness. And all of you who keep electric sliding in the streets in support of it, you're starting to look real ridiculous. Like, for real.
We have a conversation about Trump, y'all. Now,
Oh, this Michi X. Tag Michi X and tell her, look, I don't be wanting no smoke with Michi X. Michi X be going in. You know what I mean? So I'm just using this because these sisters is like giving it to them. See, I can't, like, if I was to say all that, y'all be calling me every kind of name in the book. Every name in the book. But clearly, they done said, it's up. It's up. It's up and it's stuck. So let's watch it.
It was in our feelings because the news and everybody told us what to think. Now, Trump is supposed to be in trouble for what? For what? For interfering with an election. Right now, you are watching the American government tamper with an election by fucking with Trump. See, they're accusing him of something they are openly doing right in front of Americans, and everybody is like, okay, no, it's not okay. Now, let's be real. Trump is not been found guilty of anything that has caused him to be legally in a position where he is not allowed to run for the presidency, okay? But instead of allowing this man to run until you have found him guilty, they continue to go state by state. And so these states have gone about trying to take him off of the ballot. So you are trying to take this man off of a ballot for a federal nationwide election, but he has not done anything legally to not be able to run federally for the president. Y'all fucking playing games. Y'all playing games. So what that means is that if there are American people who would like to vote for Trump, they are trying to stop them from even voting for him, but yet and still he's running. According to the race, he's winning. This is tampering with an election. It is. Every damn day on the news, they are not hiding, but showing you that they are legally tampering with an election and trying to get an outcome
outcome that has nothing to do legally and has nothing to do with the American people. I'm going to tell you something. What I know about this government, they work a real overtime for Trump not to be in the White House, and that's exactly why I want him in the White House. They're not working that hard for no reason at all. They don't want somebody like that in the White House because it tells me that that seems to be somewhat their enemy. The people in the government don't really like Trump, so the fact that they don't means I do.
So you're gonna vote for Trump?
Hell yeah. He has my black vote.
What make y'all think that y'all can get on here and call me Auntie Mama, Uncle Tom, and all these other damn names because I voted for a man who love America and love the people, and you voted for a motherfucker who don't.
I know what she's saying. It be ninjas in my comments talk about you MAGA. I'm MAGA. Man, I'm make Detroit great again. Make Detroit great again. What I mean, you know what I'm saying? Is we set tripping on gang. Make Detroit great again. I said it. Somebody gonna make a t-shirt. Make Detroit gang. The hell? Go ahead. Man.
About you, your grandma, your children, your great-grandma, your ancestors, nor America. Like, the audacity of some people to call me anything and think that it matters. Anything you say to me, baby, fly over my head when it comes from a motherfucker who voted for a slow, incompetent president. He don't care about y'all. He's a racist. But you let the media paint that Trump was a racist, which was a lie. Do your research. Stop listening to these celebrities who don't give a damn about you now. Where are the celebrities? I need for y'all to speak up. Because all y'all looking stupid right now. Then voted this clown in.
Ain't no fucking way in the world y'all can vote for Donald Trump when he come back up again. If y'all do vote for him, y'all some stupid motherfuckers.
Snoop Dogg, ain't nobody listening to y'all no more. Cut it out. Ain't nobody listening to y'all no more. Y'all been canceled from the hood. Like, black people, majority of black people waking up, okay? So y'all can just list us with that old bullshit, talking about, oh, Donald Trump, y'all better not vote for Donald Trump. Yes, we voted for him. And you see a mass of black people waking up to y'all bullshit. Yes, we will be voting for Donald Trump. Yep, we got Trump's back. Yes, we do. And just sit down. Sit down, clown. You wanna be Crip ass nigga? You ain't no Crip. You ain't no Crip. You a Hollywood ass nigga. You ain't no Crip. Cut it out. Cut it the fuck out. You ain't no Crip. You ain't no gangster. You none of that. You an actor playing a role as a rapper and a Crip. Get the fuck out of here, nigga, please.
Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. The sounds of a slut bring me to a sex escapade. Wait, you're not bowling with your Larry. It seems like you threw a bomb and head up on a Jimmy. Well, here's a Jimmy joke about Obama that you might not like. You know Michelle's real name is Mike.
Get a backbone, stand up for yourself. If you're a conservative, stand up. I don't give a fuck who look at me different.
Hey, in these days and times, how they be censoring and playing it, man, I don't even know if this video gonna get out. I know I ain't gonna get paid for it. That's for sure. It's a freebie. You know what I mean? But yeah, for a Saturday night, this is straight. I should pay them.
I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for Trump. Y'all can kiss my ass. Only thing these motherfucking Democrats done got in here in that chat and did was gave money to other motherfucking countries. They ain't gave us nothing. You wonder why all the killing rate still high. Man, Trump was in the show, man, with no killing going on. Everybody would get money. Everybody would get money. Everybody would have it. The PPP boys, they ain't have no pressure on that shit. Bring them back. And for them to come back, we need Trump. Straight up. Like, ain't nobody finna keep voting for no fucking Democrat and niggas up here taking the money, giving it other countries. I'm not voting for y'all niggas. I'm letting you know that now.
Preach.
I'm about to piss some people off with this one. But ask me if I care. I don't care nothing about it. I'm so sick of people talking about, How you gonna switch over? You don't remember what Obama did? What he do? Huh? What did he do for black people? Nothing. Not a damn thing. He did something for LGBT. He did something for the immigrants, the white bankers. But what the did he do for black America? Not shit. Now I know you finna say, well, what is Trump gonna do to make the economy back right? Which in turn helps the middle class, which in turn helps black people. I don't know about how y'all feel about it. It's Trump 2024 and this oh God.
Trump 2024, man.
So I'm going to say something that is probably going to be controversial among black conservatives within the conservative movement. But at this point, what do I have to lose? You don't have to give up your culture and your heritage in order to be considered conservative. Now, I say that because I have identified as pro-black within the movement, and whenever a conservative hears that, they say, oh, we don't see race, there's only one race, the human race, we don't see color, you shouldn't identify as black, but as American. But my thing is, that's not what I was taught growing up. I was taught to be both proud to be black and American, and it's no problem doing that. I grew up going to a black church, singing the national black anthem in church and at school, going to a black school, celebrating Black History Month, and even celebrating my grandfather's accomplishments as one of the first black firefighters.
Shout out to Highland Park. When we was going to Cortland Fairs, Liberty, Highland Park High School, all that, we had pride. We had sense of community. You know what I mean? We experienced being conservative black people. You know what I'm saying? Easily shamed. See how shameless these people is out here now? They shameless. You know, we from the old school, certain shit we be ashamed of. It's shameless. And you want to be a liberal. You want to be a liberal? You want to be shameless, huh?
Of the city of Orlando. And I also grew up celebrating America and its values. My point is, there needs to be a balance, and you shouldn't have to give up one aspect of your life in order to embrace the other.
Trump is not the enemy, bro. Trump is actually on the right side of the fence. You is just so blind, y'all don't see what the is really going on, bro. Like, most of y'all just watch the news, and that's where y'all get all your information from. The news, when he was walking around telling y'all that's fake news, it is, y'all. It's propaganda to brainwash y'all, bro. I hate that, like, I'm one of these people now because we are the people that sound crazy. Wait till y'all realize that Trump was never the problem. Oh, my God. It's just that by the time y'all wake up, it'd be too late. Oh, my God, what is that? Oh my God! What is that?
All conservative women look the same. Like this.
Surprise! She don't look the same. What's wrong with you, girl?
You guys, we are just here. Black Lives Matter. Woo! All Lives Matter. Woo! Yes, we are here to support our president, Donald John Trump.
We are not black. Remember that.
Okay.
We ain't black.
Nobody said
we ain't black.
if you don't vote for him, you ain't black.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
So I guess I ain't black. Okay, so we want to see more minorities. We want to see more people of color. The left. We want to see, because we know that you are out there. Maybe you're afraid to step out and to show your support for America and for God and for Donald Trump and for country. But come on out. It's okay. Come on to the right side. Come on to the right side.
If you like high gas prices, if you like killing babies, if you don't know whether you're a man or woman, a child, like a unicorn, a frog, if you don't know what you are or anything like that, if giving all your hard-earned money to a different country is what you like, this ain't the party for you.
And guess what? If you keep voting left, you'll have nothing left.
Hello.
Why is it so hard to comprehend that there are black people that support Trump? Like, I'm genuinely so curious and just so confused, because are we, like, not allowed to have an opinion?
Let me tell y'all the difference between a Republican and a Democrat, right? A Republican can have a fight with you, You know what I'm saying? And possibly lose. Even if they lose, they're still gonna have a beer with you. A Democrat will antagonize you. I'm talking about talk trash, make you want to kill them, and stand behind the police. The same police that they say they want to defund, they'll stand behind them and want the police to protect them. That don't make no sense.
You want the picture, let me pose for you now. You got me now? Oh, you'd like another one?
The illegals that are being pushed into these communities, sucking up the resources from the longtime resident taxpayers. Poor taxpayers are now going to have to foot the bill for these people, and we can't even afford to pay our own rent. All right. Now we have tax coming down to programs and different things that are going to be cut directly from our community to pay for illegals. All right. There's a problem with that. There's a huge problem with it. And, you know, minorities may be silent as far as being vocal, but I believe that, you know, in 24, this new election, the next cycle, we're going to see a overwhelmingly amount of people that we have not seen in 30 years come out to vote. All right, people are being educated on the voter registration piece, how to change their party affiliation, question number 14 on their voter registration form, and people are walking away from the plantation of the Democratic Party once and for all.
Fuck Ford, fuck Adidas, fuck Netflix, too, fuck Starbucks, Barbie will be in the view, fuck riding, AOC, fuck sniffing like a fish down Sesame Street.
What are the stereotypes of Republicans? White,
Old,
greedy.
selfish, racist, definitely racist.
What are the stereotypes of Black Republicans? Oreos,
Uncle Tom,
sell out. You must want to be white.
no connection to the Black community. This is fun, right?
Now, what's all this fuss about?
Junior is a Republican.
Well, that's fine.
What?
He wants to be a publican, a British tavern owner. Noble profession.
No, Mama, a Republican.
What's that you say? You say re? As in Republican? No, it can't be a Republican. Oh my, not a Republican. Oh, Jesus. Black Jesus sacrifice.
But there was a time when Black Republicans were actually the norm. African Americans, after the Civil War, are largely in the Republican Party. Right? So this is where we get the phrase, the Party of Lincoln. The Democratic Party is largely invested in the segregationist politics of America at the time. In 1936, things start to change. Franklin Delano Roosevelt runs for president on the Democratic platform and introduces the programs of the New Deal. African Americans overwhelmingly helped re-elect FDR to the presidency. They're part of this new Democratic coalition. Fast forward to 1964, and the Republican Party nominates Barry Goldwater as its presidential candidate. This is the same man who votes against the 1964 Civil Rights Act. His nomination encourages segregationists, white supremacists with the KKK to come out and endorse the Republican Party. For many African Americans, this is it. Game over.
On the eve of the convention, 40,000 people, half of them Negroes, demonstrate against Goldwater in the largest civil rights demonstration since the March on Washington last summer.
In that year, only 6% of African Americans support the Republican Party. And in the past half century, not much has changed. In the 2012 presidential election, only 6% of the Black vote went to the Republican Party.
You got two Black Americans here that are standing with Trump. Now, according to data, 92% of Black women vote for Democrats. Right. So why are you different?
Because things need to change. It's horrible. I am struggling right now. I was struggling in there. Seriously, it's bad.
So you were doing a lot better with Trump in office.
I was.
I just told that guy that, and he laughed at me. Like the economy wasn't better.
It's true. It's true. And he did a lot of stuff under the table that a lot of people don't know about.
Don't recognize it, no.
And what would you say to a Black person who says that Trump is racist?
I don't believe that. Because when they look up the history and everything, he's the only president that didn't own slaves.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's the only one. Historically, if you...
Out of all these blue blood, Rockefellers, Kennedys, Clintons, Eisenhower, Nixon, Clintons, Carters, Fords, Bushes. Trump family is the only old family that never owned slaves. That means they did their own damn work. Really? That's their tradition? What?
Look at his ancestry.
Exactly.
Even Obama had slave owners.
That's what I'm saying. So that much I do know.
Wow. God bless you, ladies. Thank you. And God bless Trump.
Yes.
Hey you guys, it's your girl Bougie Brat from Bratty Politics, and today I'm on the other side of Instagram because y'all know I usually do doing entertainment, but today I'm holding it down into politics and I'm about to get in that bag. Today I'm about to speak on voting for Donald Trump because I have expressed my support for him in the past, and my people didn't take it so well. I'm aware there's not a lot of people in my community that look like me that support Trump, and I'm cool with that, but this is a couple of reasons why I really think we should. So, whether y'all like it or not, whether y'all want to hear me say this or not, he's been right about a lot of things and he's had a lot of receipts to back it up. So, we were definitely thriving as a community and even as a world underneath Donald Trump. Maybe we had jobs, we had cheap gas, we were happy. Speaking of cheap gas, did y'all know that the oil industry is the major...
Hey, I think everybody's with the Democratic Party. I think y'all some haters. I think y'all some real damn haters. Y'all was mad because y'all was going to work and people sitting home getting stimulus checks, getting an extra $600 on their unemployment. Imagine that. They was sitting home, didn't have to get off the couch, and they was getting an extra $600 on top of whatever else they was getting out of unemployment, and every other 90 days or so they was getting a $1,200 stimulus check. And if they had kids, oh boy, they was eating. Niggas had Hellcats and pistols. Man, Biden, he come off like a hater. He not only took our bag or tried to take our bag, he unleashed the hordes on us. The hordes. You know what I mean? I read a book about Genghis Khan where they just be a thousand of them just rushing on one little village, a horde. He unleashed the hordes on us. You know, raised price of everything, loaf of bread, damn near $5. What? People, you know, you in the house with your family, y'all looking at these crazy when you eating too many sandwiches or something with the bread gone. Let's continue.
Funder for wars, for terrorism. And Trump believes in oiling in our own backyard so we didn't have those problems and dealing with other countries that wanted to start a war against us. Oh, and this is a big one. Our borders were secure. Y'all are over here looking into the sky.
Hold on. What I liked about Trump is he told the rest of the motherfuckers to stand down. You know what I mean? Cut China off. You know what I'm saying? And then they say, oh, he looked so weak when he was sitting next to Putin. No, the hell he didn't. When he was sitting next to Putin, he was sitting there next to Putin like, I understand you had to scribble and scrabble for everything you got. That make you petty. Fuck with me. That's how you play Putin.
For aliens when they are literally crossing our borders. Also, world leaders respected and feared Trump. That's why we ain't take no flack from no other countries. They knew their place. We were richer, happier, and safer under Trump. What's there to think about? Go vote.
I actually saw someone with their full chest say on here today that if you are not voting for Joe Biden because he funded a genocide, you are a single issue voter. I feel like if there's one thing that you can be a single issue voter about, it's probably genocide. And that's not even considering his past as a segregationist or him emboldening the largest crime bill in American history. A crime bill that imprisoned my cousin for life at the age of 18 years old because he was caught in a car with people who had illicit drugs. But it was his third strike, so now that's it. Go to jail for life. Joe Biden has impacted generations of people that look like me. Don't you dare call me a single issue voter and I criticize that fucker.
And just in case you didn't know, Trump 2024.
Oh, good for her. Listen to this.
I voted for Biden. That's
Okay.
probably why Trump lost. I'm one of them 7 million votes that he didn't get. Because I voted. Because I was told I was black. And I should vote Democrat. So I voted Democrat. Not doing that no more. And after I'm witnessing them trying to take down Trump as much as possible to keep him from getting back in that White House, that makes me want to vote for him more and more and more.
Good.
We need somebody in there that's real. Not these puppets like Biden. Biden is a puppet. He get in there, he get in front of that camera, and he does what they tell him to do. Trump wasn't going to let them tell him what to do. So that's why I'm looking back on all this now. And I'm not going to let another black person or another white person tell me who to vote for.
When it comes to President Donald Trump, a lot of people accuse this man of being a racist. I, too, was one of the ones that said, no, I don't want to go talk to that man. He hates black people. That's what they said. But I had a story. I wasn't going to be worried about emotions. I was going to go in with my story and see if I could make a difference. And if you may or may not know that I served time in a Georgia State prison. And while I was serving time in that prison, I was pregnant. I was transported to a hospital here in Georgia by a police officer, and I was chained to a bed, and I was forced to give birth to my baby with a sheriff watching for a nonviolent crime. I found myself sitting in front of President Trump in the Oval Office, and I shared my story. Just so happened that he heard my story. Not only did he pass the First Step Act, overturning the 94 crime bill that massively incarcerated Black America, freeing nearly 20,000 people to this day. He also made it illegal for them to chain women to the bed during their childbirth. This white man that they told me was a racist.
The absolute end of LGBTQ homelessness.
No, you need to be figuring out a plan to end your presidency early. Get the fuck out! We sick and tired of you. People all over the earth is fucking homeless. Stop trying to push the same rhetoric just to win the presidency. Get the fuck out. We don't like y'all ass no more. You and that ghost pepper face having ass Kamala Harris. Bye. Be gone with the wind. That's what the fuck you need to do. We sick and tired of y'all. We the people can't stand your ass back.
Hey. This real political here. You know what I mean? It's real political here. Because they saying the real. They saying what the people think. You know what I mean? You know, ain't nobody loyal to know, you know, an effort that ain't loyal back. Is you crazy? That's sucker shit.
Yeah, hey, fuck you, Pelosi. Fuck you, Kamala. Ain't no Bill back. Better fuck you, Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's steps cold, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, F Biden got the country, yeah, the fuck Joe Biden. It's a message for Biden's administration of tyrants, yeah. I know you trying to keep us patriots quiet. You a dictator. Demander and thief. Had to cheat. Ain't no one but you, commander-in-chief. All these people want this money and power. And the silences for we ain't backing down, we ain't cowards. And there's a lot of us. How you can't lie to me, hurting the whole economy. All for your evil agenda, want us to bottom. We Sleepy Joe, worst president we ever seen. But the news say the most popular, man, what you mean? And while you're ranting and raving, saying you're losing your patience and blaming unvaccinated cause people dying. Why is Hunter Biden down in the basement? He's smoking crack cause he really a baser. That's your son, right? Why you never talk about the millions he made overseas and brought it back to the stage? Y'all heard of Trader Joe? Pelosi, fuck you, Kamala. Ain't no Bill back. Better fuck you, Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's steps cold, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. F Biden got the country, yeah, the fuck Joe Biden. Kamala Harris, you equally evil. Yeah, all you see this, don't want you or need you. Plus the government, they only ran by some demons. They plotting and scheming to take the American dream and destroy the whole meaning. Don't tell me you don't see it. Turn off the news, don't tell me you believe it. Y'all just trying to steal the 2022 election. Ain't no Democrats ever being re-elected. It's how I feel about your mandates. I ain't getting no bags, I ain't wearing no mask. Walking through the stores, try to bother me, I might beat your ass. I see a lot of wolves, now I know the sheep won't last. I call a spade, I ain't just taking no biting. I love my country, all this isn't just the ways that I'm riding. Fighting for freedom, nah, I ain't doing for clout. If it really come down to a war, I'm about it. Fuck you, Kamala, ain't no Bill back, better fuck you, Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's that's cold, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now.
Hey, if they strike my channel, I'm just gonna take this down. It's worth it. It's worth it. If you get a chance, I just hope they just let me share it. All I'm doing is a reaction. A 1976 copy record.
Thanks for tuning.
Oh, you want to hear what them say? Thanks for tuning in.
If you found clarity or encouragement in this video, be sure to subscribe, share with others, and ring that notification bell. And most importantly, don't forget to smash that like button.
Oh, she gave us the right to share with others. I hope y'all enjoyed this on a Saturday night. Look, I was looking on the internet, and none of the brothers did a reaction to this. I'm glad I'm the first brother to do a reaction to this shit. This shit was dope. Down to you out of Detroit. Peace. Keep your head on a swivel.